Holm versus Valentina Shevchenko. I hope I pronounced that right. Anyway, this is definitely deserving of being the main event on this card. And like I said in my previous videos, I understand that people are unhappy with apparently the low quality of this card, and many believe it is the worst fight card Fox has ever aired. However, I think there are some quality and significant fights, with Holly being one of the most significant. We all know that Holly had a huge payday rematch fight against Ronda Rousey, but she rightfully took a chance and faced the #1 contender Miesha Tate. We all know how that played out, but the scary thing is that with a loss against Valentina, Holly may never get the Ronda fight nor the Miesha fight. Who knows when either Ronda or Miesha will fight again. Everything seems to be up in the air with Ronda, and Miesha was severely injured in her fight against Amanda Nunes. But typically, the goal is to get the belt. Ronda or Miesha fighting Holly without a belt on the line is a huge risk. Now granted, Ronda may want to get that loss off her record or get the victory over her. Miesha probably wouldn't have an incentive without the belt, unless, of course, she was told that Holly stood in the way of her getting a title shot. But anyways, it may be a long uphill battle for Holly to get a title shot if she loses to Valentina. Now, Valentina has some good wins and also has taken some losses. One of the losses was to the now current UFC Bantamweight champion Amanda Nunes, and the other was to Liz Carmouche. So if Valentina wins, she may get a title shot. But being that she has recently lost to Nunes, unless Ronda comes back and fights for the title, obviously, the next shot may go to Juliana Pena. Valentina looks mean as hell and has been able to finish 9 of the last 12 opponents she has beaten. Holly has some impressive finishes in MMA, but against the top tier fighters, UFC fighters, she seems to typically win by decision. Excluding Ronda Rousey, all of Holly's other UFC victories have been by decision. So if Holly is in trouble or even down in a fight, she may not have the power to come back with a late round stoppage to get the victory. Furthermore, Holly's ground game seems pretty weak right now, so her getting a submission is highly unlikely. With all that being said, you have to respect Winkeljohn and the game plans that they come up with. You have to assume, with all the problems recently with John Jones and the fact that Cowboy, although a very exciting and good fighter, but he may never actually be a title holder, Winkeljohn may really be focusing on Holly Holm, as she may be the one most likely to bring a UFC belt back to the gym. And you have to add to that they have a long history together where Winkeljohn actually trained Holly since she was a girl. Now with all that being said, again, just like the other fights on this fight card, this should be a very close and competitive fight, and one that I believe goes to the judges. I don't think this is going to be a victory by KO. Maybe Valentina can pull off a submission. I say that because she is okay on the ground, and Holly honestly seems a little weak on the ground. But for the most part, this should be two strikers going at it. Now, I'm not sure, but I believe Holly pulls this off in a very close fight. So anyways, I'm going to have to go with Holly on this one. Let me know what you guys think. Take care and have a great evening.